to be here with you. I'm very, very excited to share some great things with you. And then while we're going through this PowerPoint, I'll put some insight of what I've learned this past 11 days traveling with the CEO, Robert. He is back home. I have spoken to him, and we're back to business. So very, very exciting. So let's go. Okay, everybody realizes that the benefits of the cryptocurrency. And going through all these slides makes a lot of sense to me, but I want to give you something to relate to. If you were to take a fiat dollar, whether it's euro, whether it's US dollars, there's always a series of numbers. As a child, I played liar's poker with that. And that series of number is exactly what cryptocurrency is without the paper. So in cryptocurrency, they don't mint it, they don't print it, but they use it online. That's exactly what cryptocurrency is. And after reading and educating myself, because I have a learning curve like many of you do, I see that cryptocurrency definitely, guys, Chrissy, it's you, definitely the way of the future. It is really important that not just because of GCR, but because of who we are in our life. And we always want to be ahead of the curve. We don't want to be behind the curve. That cryptocurrency is going nowhere, and it's getting stronger and stronger. Are we going to get some kickback? Absolutely, because the governments don't understand what to do with it. But you can go peer-to-peer, anonymous. You can go, when you purchase something with Bitcoin, it doesn't show up with taxes. Once you put the Bitcoin to your bank in the United States, I know, Maureen, you got to keep it quiet, please. I know that it shows up as a capital gain. We are a commodity. So you've got to be careful what you're doing, and as we do the training and go on, we will realize that. Cryptocurrency has been around for a while. It started in 2008, and it was a bunch of computer geeks that were actually pushing problems. What it is it's just think of a box, and inside this box is this math problem. The harder the math problem, the longer it takes to solve. And when they do solve it, Bitcoins appear, or in our case, GCR coins will appear. In this box that we're solving these math problems, remember that it takes about, I think it takes like an hour to do Bitcoins, where or maybe every 3 minutes, or it takes us 30 seconds. It's some crazy number because we're still privately mining. We are a private community of miners. We are not open to the public. We will be shortly, but right now we're not. So, you know, last night I went on to overstock.com and I bought some stuff. You got to learn how to use Bitcoin when you're purchasing from Dell Computer, Expedia, or Dish, or eBay, or any of them, and now it's PayPal. Everything is time sensitive. I was shopping and I got carried away and I shopped a little bit more, and when I went back, I sent my money, my Bitcoin, to overstock.com, but overstock.com told me my sale was expired. So I have to go back in today and fix that. So you have to be paying attention, because the security issue of Bitcoin is really important, everyone, because it's sent from peer to peer with no recourse. So please pay attention when you're using Bitcoin. Okay, timing is now. You know what? More so than ever before, spending time with Robert, that first move is advantage, and it happened while we were on the trip, everyone. No, I'm not, Kel. I'll try. But everybody else's noise, I'm going to have to mute out everybody else. Their noise is very strong. Is that better, Kel? Okay. So while we were gone, and I keep hearing first move is advantage, and you and I and everybody else in this networking, it's Doreen. Doreen, mute yourself, please. Every one of us always hears first move is advantage. That is, I've heard that since I started my career in networking, and it was kind of like a hype statement. Here, first mover's advantage really means something, because all of you have experienced in this past week, your coins mined nightly have gone down greatly. The more people, the coins are going to go down. On this trip that Robin and I did, we have over 225 signups at $3,000. So that's why you see the drop in the mining. But it's a good thing, because the more noise we have when we go live, the bigger the amount is going to be when we go live. And we're going to go over that today. So first mover's advantage is really important. Our product is one-click mining. Once you join, you have nothing to do in the sense of setting up the mining. Robin had mentioned 3 or 4 times that, he being techie, it took him 3 days and he had to call 2 programmers. And you know what? If you would have bought mining equipment in 2011 and it's now 2014, that mining equipment of $25,000 is now $250,000. So to mine, it's not easy. And that's the only way you're going to receive your digital currency. So it's really important that you understand that the one-click mining, the benefit of our product is huge. And then to have product, and the byproduct of our product is to make money. It's never been done you go and join another company and there's only so many juices you could drink. So here we've got the product making us money. So you have multiple streams of income, the one-click mining, the exclusive GCR coin. Now let's talk about that for a minute, all right, because that's really important. I learned a lot this last week. Bitcoin is the first coin, and there's 6 coins a day coming out. There's over 3,000 coins, and 98% of them fail because of the ecosystem. In order to make this right, you got to have a balance of the coin itself, the marketing, going to market. Everything has to be right. So you can't just decide that you want to open up a coin and tomorrow have a coin. There's a lot of planning behind it, and our planning has been superb. All right, we're here as networkers. We're helping GCR get the word out. But when GCR goes out, they're going out with things that have never been done before, like backed by gold. When I say backed by gold, that means that 25% of all purchasing will be backed by gold. So if you go to Bitcoin and you go to a merchant and you ask him to accept Bitcoin, it can go to 0. There's no safety net there. With GCR coin, when we go to market, there's a safety net. That's tremendous. So that you and I and the merchant will never lose all. The final number has not come out, but it's somewhere between 20 and 30%. So let's say it's 25%. So every dollar that comes in will be backed by gold. Now, since day one, which you didn't know, and neither nor did I, all the money that has gone in, a portion of it has gone in to mine Bitcoin. The money made from Bitcoin is the money that's going to be purchasing the gold. It's a crossover. And the reason why we're waiting for Ethereum, because we're going to be working with Ethereum on how to get our gold. And because of the partnership with Ethereum, we're going to go out the same day they are. So if you're asking me when are we going live, there's no way of anybody knowing. It's somewhere between December 1st and February. I mean, I know a lot of you hope it's later so you can mine more coins. Absolutely. But it's somewhere between December and February. If you notice, Ethereum was back in the news last week. They had sold off, I think, another $1.5 million in Bitcoin. They're getting geared up and they're getting ready to finish. Are we blessed? Yes, we are. One of our partners, Anthony, is the programmer for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. So the connection is really solid. We are the first side chain to come off of Ethereum. So the excitement is there. Absolutely, unequivocally there. Then you profit from the matrix and the bonuses on the referrals. Guys, you know, the amount of money that's being made in this program is absolutely insane. And I proved it to all of you last night. 4 people coming in at 3,000, teaching those 4 people to get 4 people at 3,000, it gives you over a $12,000 paycheck for the month. It's not, nobody's telling you to go get 500 people. We are a private community, and we select to be here, and whoever you share it with, then they're blessed too. It's almost like I'm 60 years old, and I always watch the news, and wow, look at that one made 2 million, and this one did 3 million, and why didn't I think of going back and looking at this and doing that? They're comparing what we're doing to the beginning of the internet, or I showed you an article today. It's the beginning of the cell phone. That's how massive, and every single one of you in here is ahead of the game. You're ahead of the curve. So whether you're in at $69 or whether you're in at $3,000, it doesn't make a difference. You're ahead of the curve. And then the last thing in the back office is the Home Business Financial Tool Builder. For those of you that want to help in paying your mortgage and paying it off sooner, that's a great tool. Once again, we have the one-click mining. That's really easy to do for us. They've made it so that it's an instant application. Once you upgrade and you're live, you're mining. And you mine 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you don't even have to turn your computer on because it's mining in the cloud, which is really nice. So when you all go to sleep, you wake up, you've had coins. Okay, training the GCR coins. When we go live with Imperium, wherever they're accepted, GCR coin will be accepted. You can then go buy and sell GCR. You then can go to an ATM machine that Ethereum has us inside of. And I'm really excited to tell you that there are many people throughout this tour that want to accept the GCR coin besides just the mall. We've got a builder who will build a home for GCR coin and hold a mortgage, or you could pay for it in full anywhere in the world. We have insurance companies throughout the United States that are willing to accept GCR coin as payment. There's cab companies, or the government, I'm not exactly sure, in the Philippines that's going to accept GCR coin. The more people accept it, the higher the value is. Robert said, and quote, we got to go out with a bang. So everything that they're doing right now is to create this massive bang. The bigger the bang, the better we are. The bigger the bang, the better we are. So we're looking to create a bang. So how do you create a bang? Go out with Ethereum, who's a press. All right, that's huge. You go out with the first cryptocurrency that's ever been backed by gold. And the secret is it might even be backed by oil and silver and emeralds. That we're going to hear all about that soon. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I do know there's a possibility there'll be multiple choices. Yes, you can physically get your gold. There will be vaults that are stamped and under secure lock and key, obviously, that say GCR. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes to make us go live at a perfect time. A lot. And our job is to share this. And it's kind of like a job that I don't know if I really want to do, because the more people, the less coins. But the coins are just going to go up in value and value and value and value. So it's tremendous. By the way, for those of you that had met us on the tour, Mike Ward was there, one of the other partners, and he was absolutely incredible. What a great guy. I just can't begin to tell you what a wonderful man he was. And he's in charge of the customer support. We are one away from maxing out this room, and not bad for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Very impressive. So you've got the trading of the GCR coin, and you'll be able to, in the ATM machines, get cash or buy coins. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, I had to take care of the dogs. So now You also have a matrix and a bonus, which is very, very lucrative. And I'll do it for you in 5 minutes, less than that, so that you could do it again. You know, really exciting about our pay plan is that you get paid 4 ways, possibly 5. And the first 3 ways are upon entrance. The first way is collect a bonus of 10%. Then every time somebody joins, they create their own leadership team, which is a code bonus. And there's 3 levels of payment there: 20%, 10%, and 5%. Then you also have a match on that leadership bonus, all up to 100%. All 3 of those are collected upon entrance. The last one is a matrix. Now, all of us have been in this business where we get matrices that are a quarter, $1.25 to the 15th level. I looked in my back office and I'm a triple, so I'm down to the 15. I looked in my back office today because of the $3,000 package. You're going to see $150 on your 15th level. That's massive. I just signed 3 more up this morning at 3,000. So that's really, really, okay, we just hit the max, guys. That's massive to be able to do that, to be able to have a pay plan like that. So you also, and again, they've done some great things and very well thought out. All right, the packages to come in start at $29. You start mining at $69, and you go all the way up to $3,000. Now, in order to collect the collector's bonus, you have to come in at $69.95. In order to collect in the matrix, you have to have 2 sponsored. After that, it's just amazing. This screen here is your entrance. This screen is your entrance. So you have a choice where you fit financially, of where you want to be when you come into the company. This screen has nothing to do with the matrix or the mining on the 2nd month. So we went over it before. It's leadership bonus. It's 100% match. It's mining. It's so much is going on. There's 3 ways to make money. And those of you that got paid Bitcoin on Friday, if you cashed it out right now and you made $20 per coin. Right now it's up since we got paid on Friday. So if you want to hedge the Bitcoin and you, let's just say, had 5 Bitcoins and it's 20 up, you made an extra $100 on your money. That's tremendous. Are there any questions? Because I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to bring up the pay plan, and we're going to go over that. Are there any questions? Okay, guys, are there any questions? We have any questions thus far? If not, I'm going to continue on. Doreen and Chris, can you unmute yourself and just give me some feedback? How do you feel? What's going on?
Hello. Yes, no, I think it's fantastic. You know, you can start at $69 and start earning money. It's brilliant.
You know, they made it a very level playing field, which is really important. A very level playing field, so that people could actually earn money, and you don't always have to be this big hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's fantastic because you get a lot of people that are struggling to pay, and this way at least everybody's got a chance to earn money, not only the rich.
Absolutely. That part of it is amazing. Audio is not working. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go over thank you, Sandy. Let's go over the pay plan a little bit, and then let's go through what you should do from day one. And then let's go over this pay plan a little bit. So as I stated before, and it's really easy to explain, the pay plan is massive in the sense that, I'm going to just bring up the three. At entrance, you get 10% collector's bonus for sharing this with somebody else. At entrance, you get a leadership bonus. And every time you sign up, a little square is, hold on, we're going to show you exactly. Okay, there's a little square in your back office, and it shows you exactly what this leadership team is all about. Okay, so I froze the screen. I'm bringing up a live screen for you. I want you to see it so you understand it. The second you come in, you get a leadership team. Now that leadership team is your leadership team that stays with you forever. Ever. So let's get this screen up. All right. Let's put it on. All right, you're in a live back office right now. We're going to go to my sales team, and we're going to show 2 levels down. Let's view it, okay? Here's Kiyoshi, okay? When he signed up, his diamond team, if you see it on the left, was Tangerone. Double diamond was Tangerone, and then triple was Robin. Everybody, that little gray square, everybody gets a leadership team when they come in. And that's the leadership team that you actually get when you come in. So I just wanted you to see that. So at the beginning, you get the collector's bonus, then you get the leadership team. And we're going to go over that team and the strategy of how to build it. And then you get a 25% match per level, 4 levels deep of 100%. And we're going to go over that. Now, the last bonus here is 30 after you enter, you will start seeing expandable matrix. Okay, you can read your matrix, you can look at it, but you won't receive bonus until you pay your first monthly, and then you'll start seeing it. It'll show for you. Is everybody listening? Is everybody getting hear me? Because I see people leaving and coming back.
Yep, no.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, multiple streams of income. The mining, creating coins, and again, let's just look at your back office. How many coins do you have? Let's say it went out at $1. We're over 50 cents, I think, today. Let's say it went out at $1, and you had 25,000 coins. You had $25,000. Let's say it went out at 3 or 5. That's massive. Now, I worked with Robin, and he explained to me what he's almost 100% sure that it's going to happen this way. We're going to go live. All right, and we're going to do a massive, the second we go live, a lot of people are going to sell their coins, and we're going to go down, all the way down as hard as we can, as fast as we can. When all of the other people outside of this private community, and plus us, see that it's at a low price, everyone's going to start to buy, and everyone's going to start to mine those coins and buy and sell. And as soon as we go down, as soon as we go up, he feels it'll take like 4 weeks for it to level off. So you've got a lot of action now. You know, we sit here, and Joe and I talk about it all the time. Do we sell 20% of the coins? Do we sell 40, 50? You've got to decide what you're comfortable with when we go live, and actually do what you want to do, because there's nobody there. You own this business. The other way to make money, and if you got paid on Friday and sold today, you would actually make $20 in Bitcoin. It went up since we got paid. Always look on Friday about 4 o'clock to see what it is, and then over the weekend you can check it. It went as high as 388 today. We got paid at 360 on Friday. So you can hedge the Bitcoin and make money. All right, you're making money on your own money that you made, which is really nice. And then you've got the GCR pay plan. Once again, very confusing. I want you to separate your mind. I come in at one package. I can go up or down every month for my mining. And This enrollment package has nothing to do with the pay plan, because the highest you can rank in the pay plan via the enrollment packages is gold. The only difference from 69 to 29.99 is the hash rate of the coins. That's the only difference. All right, all other product is there. Once again, you have to be a bronze member to collect the collector's bonus, and you must have 2 personally sponsored to be active in the matrix. And if you don't want to mine and don't want to lose your downline and still make money from them, you have to be active at 29. All right? Brian, you're dying to show me your webcam. I hope you have your clothes on. Now, this is totally wrong. I have not had time to change it. I believe, what is the 3,000 package now, Chris, going at? I think 600 coin?
Let me check for you. Let me check. I haven't seen the 3,000 recently.
I think it's 600 coins. So.
Yeah, it's. I think it's about 600. It's pretty much gone by half. I think everything's gone back by half, because even my 1,000's gone to about 180 to 200 per day.
Yes, I think it's gone completely in half, and it's going to go down again, and it's going to go up again. I'm recording it, Brian. It's going to go down again, it's going to go up again, it's going to go down again, it's going to go up again. So everybody know that these numbers, we have gone down by half. But let's really think about this. If I'm mining 600 coins a night times 30 days, that's 18,000 coins a month. When we go live, if those coins ended up being $10, how much money would you make? I mean, that's mind-boggling. That's enough to buy a house. So I'm not so, we that were here for a while definitely had the first mover's advantage. The first night, Chris, I mined on a $299 spot. No, it was a $9.99 spot. 6,000 coins the first night.
Wow.
And now we're down to 600. So it's going to go down. There's nothing you can do. And you know what? Everyone that's here, you have the first mover's advantage. Once again, here's the collective bonus. 10%, okay, of sharing this. If somebody comes in at the members level, you get $5. Okay? You have to be bronze or higher to collect all of this. If you're below bronze, you're not going to get it. And it doesn't go up line. It just cracks in the pay plan. Earning rank. Think about this very carefully. We all can come in up to the gold level, and the gold is $2.99, $5.99, $9.99, or $29.99. All that does, those 4 things, is just change our hash rate, but we can never come in above a gold. So the gold is where we all start. When you bring 2 other golds in, you become a diamond. But what really is exciting, if you come in as a bronze and bring 2 golds in, you become a diamond. So you're being awarded for your efforts. So if you can't afford the $2.99, you can come in at the $69 and still move up. You can go all the way to Palladium on a $69 entrance. I believe that is leveling the playing field. It's not about how much money you have to earn money in that pay plan. Very different. Very, very different. I am the first a triple diamond in the company. So we're now going to break 4 or 5 more in the next week, and then we all fight for platinum. That would be nice. Platinum is very lucrative. Here's your diamond team. The first level, you become a diamond by sponsoring 2 golds, and you make 20%. The second is a double diamond by getting 5 diamonds, and you make 10%. Then when you get 7 double diamonds, you become a triple diamond and make 5%. At entrance, let's do this now. Let's really work on this. I want you to really embrace this. I'm in the middle, it says you, and then Chris is my sponsor. I come in with a $2.99 pack, and I'm direct to the sponsor, which is Chris, and I bring in Doreen and Sandy. Doreen and Sandy, because they came in at a gold, are going to go up to Chris. Now, I can bring in 5 more people. I can bring in 10 people at bronze. I can bring in 20 people at silver until I become a diamond. Everybody is going up to Chris. In order to not send people up to Chris, I must become a diamond. That means 2 golds. So it's not the first 2. It's when you become a diamond, you start your own diamond teams. So it could be 2, it could be 10. But if I'm lucky enough that the 2 that I brought in are going to be golds, then I'm going to become a diamond. And from that point forward, all the people that I bring in are skewed to me. Will that little leadership box ever change? The answer is no. Okay? That is your leadership team. They don't, when you become a diamond, they don't relabel anything. It's moving forward that the people are attached to you. Now, why is this important? Let's just say Barbara joins, and she really has never done anything in MLM, and she's never really built a team. But she has 2 people. Those first 2 people are going to go up to her sponsor. Now she brings a 3rd, and that person stays with her. And that person's first 2 is going to go up to Barbara. So Barbara now has a team of 2. It's tremendous because of the fact that people that have never sponsored a lot of people are going to be able to build a good-sized team. I'm not going to tell you how much I made, but I made a lot of money last week, and it was done on 8 personal sponsors. That's not a lot to make the money that we're making. And again, do this with me. Do the math right now. I go and I sponsor 2 at $2.99. That would be sponsored to you. I would make 10%, correct? 10%.
Yep.
Then I go and I bring in 2 more. They become to me. But all 4 of them, I have match of 25%, guys. All 4. Once you come in as a gold, you get a match on the first level. When you become a diamond, you get a match on the second. Are there any questions about the leadership bonus? Just type them in the box and I'll answer them. We're going to move on to the 100% leadership. It opens up a diamond and it stops at triple with 4 generations. So last week I brought Doreen in, and she brought 5 people in, and she made on the leadership bonus $1,000. I, as her sponsor, will receive 25% of the leadership. It does not include the collector's bonus. It only includes the leadership bonus. So if you ask any massive builder, they always made their money on their match. No matter what you tell me, although the leadership is a big number, they've always made their money on their match. So to have a match of 4 levels, that's really big. Really big. So let's recap. I bring somebody in, I get a collector's bonus of 10%. If I was a diamond, I get a leadership bonus of 20%. If I was a double diamond, it would be 10%, and then a triple would be 5%. That's a total of 45% right out the door before we even start. The second you join. Then you go to the match. Now, if I was to bring a member in $1,000, the collector's bonus is 10%. The diamond bonus is $200, and the double diamond is $150. So let's just say this was my person and I was a double diamond. They would make diamond. I would make diamond and double diamond. I would make a match of $300 for what they did. It's tremendous. It's somebody posts a phone number, calls asking what's the phone number. Now, this 2x15 expandable matrix is really, really good because of the amounts. I just did this on the average of $2.99 pack, and it's based on $15. You know that we have 3 higher packs. Okay, $2.99 is it goes above to $5.99, $9.99, and $29.99. So if I was a triple diamond, based on the $2.99 pack, and I had 65,000 people in my matrix, I can make almost $1 million a month. But let's go to reality. All right, I'm a gold, I'm a diamond, or even a gold. Just with 510 people, I can make $7,600 a month on the residual. And everybody wants to keep mining. So this is truly a residual income. We all talk about always that. Carl's asking for the phone number. I can't get it. Can somebody post the phone numbers in the room from the Skype room? Thank you. Oh. So the residual is tremendous here, absolutely tremendous. And then when you continue on, there is the expandable portion of this. Okay, the expandable portion of this is that you build a 2x3 inside of your 2x15, not just by your efforts, but your upline, your downline, your team, everybody's efforts. It's not solely based on yours. And then you expand to 3x15, 4x15, 6x15. So you're going, they're forcing our hand to first go deep, then go wide. Now, if we do what we're supposed to do and we end up with a really big leader, it'd be nice if they were on the expandable part because they're closer to us. Remember, we get paid in the matrix only 15 levels. And if you sponsor somebody and you didn't have the expandable in there and they were all the way on your 10th level, it's hard because you're only going to collect 5 levels. They're out of it. Also know that there's compression. So every payday, anybody that's not active or in good standings with the company will get compressed out for payday. After every 30 days, all non-signups will be removed. And if you mined once, you will not be removed. And if you upgrade again, then that month, you can pick up your team. So they've done everything they could possibly do for us to succeed. You'll have executive bonuses of platinum and palladium. When you reach that, you get 2% for each. Palladium, that would be 4% of all upgraded packages. So that's super. Then you have the performance bonus pool. That they're just saving 5% to do other events, other things going on, so that they can help you grow. So they've thought about it all, absolutely all. So now let's go over hold on one second. Now let's go over what happens when you first start. Brian was here last night, and he was talking, and we were talking via the computer, the webinar, and he said that a lot of people don't know what to do once they upgrade. So let's go over that. Okay? The first thing they should do is join the Facebook. All right, we have our own Facebook. Make sure that you send that out. Then we have a Pinterest account that has all the banners. Then you want to join all the corporate social media. Then we have the Spanish site. Now we have Spanish webinars. There's some great, interesting websites. Okay, you've got to set up your Coinbase or your Kraken account. I saw that Kelly put in Circle in there. You also know that Infurium is going to have one too, so I guess we'll all switch over to Infurium. But there's many different ways you can get paid and get a Bitcoin address. Just beware that somebody in our team had their Kraken broken into last week. Just beware that Chris, who's on the call, had his Skype broken into last week. So I feel that it's your responsibility, it's your job, it's your business. Thursday night late, Friday morning early, always check your Bitcoin address to see that it's the same that you did and there were no changes. It actually gives you the date of anything changed. So it's your job just before pay run to make sure that they're sending the coins to the right address. Remember, this is anonymous. It doesn't come back and it can't be traced. So please watch your security issues. So when somebody comes, you get them all started up and you get all of that done. And then you walk them through the back office, all right? The back office is really, really important. Very, very important. I'm going to go live into a back office. We're going to go live into a back office and we're going to just look at some stuff that I feel is really important. I do it every single day. Nothing ever changes. Even while I was away, I did it every day. Every day. All right, hold on. I'm going to get into an account. I changed all my passwords and I can't get into my own accounts. So much for security. I can't get it. Oh, this is hysterical. I can't get in.
I've done that before.
Yeah, okay, so here we go.
Last night.
Here we go. Okay, GCR coin. Let's go over this. On the right is the coins mined in the last 24 hours. All of our coins are going to be different. If you look at Christina, she might have 650, or you look at Doreen, she might have 598. It's no one's exactly the same. So those are the coins that are mined the last 24 hours. You will not see them in the total coins mined. They will not go in there until 24 hours. So right now it's 343. Whatever's being mined at this moment will not show up in my mining until tomorrow at 343. That eliminates the dumping. It's really close for a dump pool. Total available versus total coins mined. The reason why I have that difference is because, I don't know. I don't know why, Carl. I thought I did it. I gave you, it's in this, somebody help Paul, please.
What's the question?
There's too many numbers. I copied those numbers straight from Gary's phone, GoToMeeting. Now, I'm going to show you, okay, I'm going to show you what I do. I have one main account, and I purchased other accounts. I mean, I go to send, and my main account is Helin Team. I put 500 coins here. You know what? Let me go back. I go to contacts, and right here it says Helin Team. You can add any name you want, and then you press add. That's how I get my contact address book in the back of Global Coin Reserve. And let me back up for a second. If you notice, when you clicked on the gold coin, you will reroute it completely off of GCR. So everybody, another sense of security is that, God forbid, it's happening, honey. MLMs go down, your coins are intact. If you paid for mining, those coins are yours. Okay? So now, I hit the contact, and then I go over to send, and then I scroll down here on this little button, and it's the only name that I have. Right? I'm going to share this. I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to show you how many coins I have. Okay. It's like 4 knots. You know how the hackers break in? So you guys do know they do the quiche keystrokes, if you were to cut and paste your password, you would never get hacked. I don't know if you know that.
Oh,
You'd never get hacked. It's the keystrokes that they're getting that. They're getting it from. All right, this is my main account, guys. I'm laying it out online. I'm just shy of 300,000 coins. But I went to contacts. Look at all these people that I've sent coins to. And that's all of you. All right?
cool.
So I then go to send, and I can send anybody. Once I hit them on the contact, they become part of my whole thing. So let's do one. Doreen, what is your name? Doreen, what's your username?
Coin Connect.
Coin Connect? Right there, right? Is that you?
Yes. Yep.
Watch this, guys. I'm going to send 50 coins to Doreen just because I love you.
Oh, thank you.
All I do is I found Doreen's name and I hit send. It's going to pop up and ask me, am I sure that I want this transaction? I'm going to say, okay. Now, Doreen, it says added the transaction. Doreen just got 50 coins from me. So
Thank you.
that's how you transfer it. That's how easy you transfer. I keep all of my coins in one spot. All of them. So when you see total coins mined, and then you see available coins, if we were to go live right now, my available coins are 293, is because I've been transferring coins in and out, but in and out. Does that make sense? Is there any questions? We're going to keep going on back here. You guys good?
Yes.
Okay.
I might have to start doing that.
Yeah, I want to know my number. You know something, numbers don't lie. If you back into your number, so if you need, okay, here's how I do it. I want 500,000 coins, because if it goes to $1, that means I'm $500,000 richer if I cash in. I want 500,000 coins because if it goes to $3, that's $1.5 million. If it goes to $10, you know I'm cashing in and running for the hills and throwing my phone in the toilet, because I am then worth $5 million. I mean, the door couldn't hit me fast enough. MLM what? Who? Where? So I backed it in, and I'm trying very hard to get to 500,000. Now, I was blessed enough to be at the beginning. So let's get a realistic number. If everybody here used the number 100,000, I want you to think about that. For what you put in, for the effort you've done for the short span of time, at 100,000 coins, you're going to make $100,000. What do you think? I think that's huge. All right. If it goes to 5, what did you make? $250,000. You know what? Here's how I feel. I could go join 5 other programs, and you all know me, my team knows I do 4 or 5 programs at one time. July 3rd, Danny. I do 4 or 5 programs at one time, and I want you to know I've slowed down to none because of this, but I'm going to tell you what happened. Think about this hard. I can go now and we could join 5 new programs. We get Skypes every day. This is the end all. This is the biggest. This is the best. Okay. This is everything, right? But there's no company that's allowing you to make money on a weekly basis, and you're just planning for the big hit, the big kahuna. Did you, in my lifetime, and I've been very successful in this industry, and I've also been very broke, but I've never thought of the fact that I will have so much money that I can do anything I want. You know what? You listen to people and they come and they say that you work very hard and next year at this time you can make $10,000 a month. Are you kidding me? I got to work a whole year, pray that I make $10,000 a month, and pray that the companies are open still, because most of them don't stay open. I know of 5 that closed last week. So this is such an incredible thought process. Think about what we're saying. I mean, payday is anywhere from It's now, let's just say it's November 1st. It's anywhere from 30 to 90 days away. How does that sound? 30 to 90 days away. In those 30 to 90 days away, and I'm going to use the number 100,000, and let's back into it. Okay? Here's how you do this, and this is how I did, and that's why I have so many. I knew what I had to make. I divided it amongst the amount of coins we were getting. I went out and I worked my heart out, and I sponsored, and I took that money back into the coins, except for what I needed to pay my bills. And then I'm now mining so that I can get closer to 500,000. But when you get a hit like we did, where it's half the coins, now I'm off target, and I just got to work a little bit harder, get more spots, and you got to come up with the number. You know what? Every time we go into a company and we get paid on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and you get paid $1, $2, $3, $4, $5,000, nothing wrong with it. But it's never enough money that you could go do something great. It somehow just gets swallowed up in your bills. If you make 300 on a Friday, by Monday it's gone. If you make 1,000 on a Friday, by Monday it's gone. But can you imagine if you have 100,000 coins and it goes out at $1, you have $100,000. You could take $50,000, pay your bills off, and then keep 50,000 in coins. Or if that 100,000 coin turns out to be $5 a coin, that's insane. That means that you can pay all your bills up, pay your house, and live and retire in the style that we deserve. Unfortunately, most people can't retire in the style that they've dreamt of or they deserve. So that's where this is all coming from. So you go to the left, and the mining will actually tell you what you've mined every hour. This is where you could tell immediately if you stop mining. It will say 1 day ago under coins mined. So if you check here every morning like I do, you'll know that you're mining. If you see 1 day ago, you know you stopped mining, and you got to address it immediately. Okay? What's really important is I don't want you to try to come in with a credit card. Go to anybody and borrow the Bitcoin, but don't lapse the mining. Now, I lapsed the mining for 4 days while I was traveling last week. And those 4 days, I lost the commissions, too. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you got to pay on top of it. And this is the best place for me. It's the easiest. The second it says 1 day ago, I know I messed up. So that's where I would look. Now, here's your statistics. For those of you that we're over 2 million coins that have been mined through the company right now. So if you want to know that, we're over 79 countries that we're in right now. And if you really, really think about it, we have 1,500 paid members. Not a lot. And we're all making this kind of money. Okay? Even if you made your money back, that's still good money. So can you imagine if we had 10,000 people? But it's kind of like really nice for us because during this quiet time, we're mining the most that we can, and we truly have the first mover's advantage. Now, this trading is totally theoretical. It's not real. Not real. Theoretical. It's going alongside of Bitcoin and other coins, and it's following what they're doing. Okay, but it's not real. But you all know because of the ATM machine situation where they were doing the programming, they established the price of the coin at $1 to program the machine. So I've now looked at my back office. Are there any questions about the back office? Please type them.
Oh, good.
Type any questions. Chris or Doreen, do you have any questions about the back office?
No, it's clear as
Absolutely none.
day.
Okay, super. So now let's go over here, guys. Nothing breaks when you're playing. Look at this: leadership, mentoring. I click on it, and it shows me everybody that I've ever sponsored, all 26 members, and all their personal information. Look. And it shows their phone number, their email, everything. So when you click on mentoring, you get your whole downline. Yeah, I will, Cindy, sure. Over here is your payments, your bonuses. I'm going to teach you how to work that. Here, does everybody have their, I mean, somebody just called me up and said I didn't get paid, and I looked in their back end, and they have not entered their Coinbase number in there. Does everybody have it? Okay. What I said was, and this is general statement, this is not a statement for all, Sandy, is that if you write all of your passwords on a Word document and then leave it on your desktop and never type your passwords but copy them and then paste them into the passwords that are required, you'll never get hacked, honey. The way they're hacking is by the keynotes. And they're masters at keynotes out there. Masters at keynotes. They hear what you're typing and they know what note you're typing. What letter or number. So to eliminate...
I do copy and paste all the time.
Do copy and paste. And you'll eliminate a lot of the problems. Okay, we're back to here. Finances, wealth builder, payments. You gotta really, really understand what's going on. All right? You can go into your home, back to home over here. There's one more thing here I want to show you. You could change your membership at any time. Me too, Daddy. Oh, I use, I think it's that one. But I get more confused with that because I travel. You could change your level of mining right here. But note, there's a glitch, I believe, okay, and I'm not going to find out because I'm not going to test it, that when you click and go up or down, it starts the next day. So if you have 7 days left on your contract for mining, you're cutting your contract by 7 days. So do it the day before, okay? Any questions? It shouldn't. It says next month. But I think it clicks it right away. I use LastPass instead, and I can't get back in. So I like LastPass better, but I can't get back into LastPass anymore. They threw me out. I don't know why. All right, so now let's talk about finances, okay? We get paid from Thursday night at midnight to Thursday night at midnight. So if I want to find out what I made for last week, I would have to go to Thursday, which is, I want to go earlier. I go to Friday on the 3rd. Friday on the 3rd. Are you kidding? Watch. Friday on the 3rd. It does. Yes, it does sync. But I'm not good at doing that. And then I'm going to stop on the 9th. That's going to give me my pay for the week. All right? The first set should be collector's bonus if you're sponsoring, which I didn't that week in this position. And the second set will be leadership. That's my leadership bonuses. I continue the next, and then it should be match. Now, match should be more than 50% of your whole payout. And it is here. See that, guys? It's more than 50% of my payout. Look at this. This is my 4th page of match. That's where the money is. That's where the money is. This is a brand new spot, so there should not be. Here's more match. Look at the matches. It's more than 50% of this one. That was just last week. I mean, think about this. Now it's team. Guys, look. My 10th level, my 12th level, my 11th level. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy. I've never, look, on my 11th level, I made $50 from somebody I don't know. Colette's on my 11th. See that? Colette's on my 11th level. I made $50 from her. Do you see that? Doreen?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. So now I've got all the team here. Okay, you want to see, hold on. I'm going to freeze the page there, and I'm going to bring up another, I'm going to show you what crazy money is when you go to the $3,000 spot. Guys, it's just as easy to deal with somebody for $3,000 as it is for $1,000. And the money is night and day. Watch this. I'm just going to bonuses here. I'm going to unsubmit. I'm going live. Payout and then submit. Submit is new. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to the date that I want to know what happened. So it would be Friday to the 9th. You got to do that. And then I hit go. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Look at
Yes.
I can hear you.
wow, look at these numbers. 199, 199, 199, 599, 599, 599. That means that I made $800 just on collectors and leadership. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous money. It's just as easy, and I just put 3 more in today. It's just as easy to do the 3,000 it is the 1,000. That is sick, sick, sick money. So it's really important that you understand that the money's there for you to take. We're going to do one webinar on Friday. It's going to start, I think, at 6. I got to check. But that webinar is going to last 3 hours, and that's going to teach you how to market, how to increase your sales with people you don't know. Okay, with people you don't know. Okay, Vincent is a master at social media. I'm better at solos and e-signs. So between the two of us, you guys should be totally rock solid. So is everybody okay?
So when is this Friday, 6 p.m.?
Yes, yes, yes. Vincent's going to come on. I saw him train in Baltimore, and he does a phenomenal job. And he does stuff that I don't do. So between the two of us, okay, you're going to get set up. We're going to teach you how to do Google. We're going to teach you how to do all of your signatures. And we're going to work 3 hours straight on Friday. And this way you have a solid base, and plus you're all organized for when the floodgates open up. Are there any questions? If not, we're going to end this webinar. It's been an hour, and that's all we're going to do during the week.
I have one question, Linda. When you do these webinars, are they strictly just for paid members already, or are we able to bring in prospects?
You can bring in prospects. I will not ever do any house cleaning like I'm about to do now if you're bringing in guests. There are some of you that did not get paid because Robert was not in the country, and I know the pay run is being finished right now as we speak. If anyone has not received their pay by 6 o'clock tonight, just contact me. And again, the company, it's been really, it's very hard. He can't travel anymore. He cannot travel anymore. And he promised me, other than getting the gold by going to Singapore or the UK, anything to travel now is not to meet and greet people. It's to finish so that when we launch with the biggest bang. Okay, so you will not get corporate to come to you for a meeting until we are live 2 weeks after. And at that point, I'll start to schedule this now for later. I'll put up a schedule. I'll start booking everything. The only trip that I have between now and the end of the year is that I am going to go to Puerto Rico. So if anyone has leaders in Puerto Rico, let me know. I am going to Puerto Rico. And I know that when we went to Florida, like Chris, you had Richard. He was there 3 days in a row, and he had a ball, and he learned a lot of stuff. We will treat everybody's downline. You know, the one beautiful thing is, and I'm not a master dealer. I don't want to be labeled that. Okay? I'm just like you. I have no edge other than I work hard. I'm at the top, so if anybody sends anybody, you know, and I got a big mouth, that I'll protect everybody for you. So I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico towards the end of the month for 4 or 5 days, and then by then Houston will be open. So we're gonna start to really get our grounding. We're gonna start to really get ready for everything that's going.
Perfect.
All right.
Well, I know we're excited.
I know you are.
Yes.
So hang on, can I just recap on your currently meetings? At 3 p.m. it's in English, 6 p.m. it's in Spanish. The 9 p.m. is in English as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the Spanish totally Spanish?
Totally Spanish. But I heard him, yes, Kel. I heard him go back and forth, you know, in the meeting, some English, some Spanish, but he's the affiliate that is working Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Miami. He's got an incredible Hispanic team. He's over 400 people.
Wow.
And they all come in at 3,000. He's just got a way about him. Now, what he does for a living is he teaches Forex trading. Master at it. It's not open in the U.S., but he's open everywhere else in the world, and he teaches that. And he does Wall Street and Forex. So his people are business-minded. So if you know anybody that's involved in Forex or Wall Street or banking, what a great way. I mean, the man's building massive. What a great way to find somebody really good on your team.
But only in Spanish, though.
Oh, he speaks 100% English. But he's going to trade on Friday with me.
Okay.
Okay, and Friday we'll do all the knitting, you know, we'll get all the little tricks that he does, that I do. The bottom line of this whole thing, Doreen, is that we all have to build a massive team, and this week was the time that we're going to build the team. I have gone so far as saying, let's keep, yes, there's one more today at 9 o'clock, Debbie. At 6 o'clock it's English. And Wednesday,
Spanish.
same thing. 6 o'clock is Spanish, 9 o'clock is English. It's in the room, sweetie. I believe that we can keep this room open, let everybody's mic go on, and just work all day long, and mine's going to be live, and I could just go all day long with you, and whatever I do, you can mirror. Whatever you're doing, you can add to it. I've got to believe in my heart that we hold hands right now, and we really, really look behind us and in front of us and make sure everybody wins. I mean, we are a solid team, and we did have the edge. So now it's time for us to make sure that everybody's with us has the same edge. That's how I feel right now. Or we can do a separate Skype room, and just those that are full-time marketing and they want to do online, I'm going to go into full recruiting mode now, and I'm not going to help anybody anymore, but I'm just going to recruit and then train the new ones. We can go into a Skype room, and I could just post links. I'm going to advertise here. I'm going to go do this here. And you can follow if you want for internet marketing. I'm not any better than anybody else in this room. Some people don't have a list. So for me to help them by sharing the different sites that I advertise on, it might be a good thing. It's up to you, whatever you guys want to do. I'm here, and I'm going to do it. And I'm telling you now, I'm bringing in 50 people this week. That's my number.
Awesome.
So it's up to you guys. But once again, I want to thank you. It is my honor. You know why it's my honor? It's about that we're all going to win. It's about us. It's not about GCR. It never is about GCR for me. Because companies come and go. but people stay around, and I want everybody around us to win, and I want them to win big this time. So with that, I say thank you, and I will talk to you soon.